All right, everyone. It is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. It's time for another Toast Tuesday. And wow, do I have a special guest with us today. It is Emily Doi. I'm thrilled to have you on to Toast Tuesday.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm
I
super
am thrilled that
excited.
you are here. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Emily. I'm currently the assistant winemaker at Glenora Wine Cellars. I've been there going on my fourth year there. I was born and raised in the Finger Lakes. I went to Penn High School. Then after that, I went to Fredonia for environmental science, got my bachelor's, and then being in the Finger Lakes, it just happens you kind of get the wine bug. So I went back to school. I did the FLCC program for 2 years, and I've been in the wine industry for about 7 years now. So
Wow, 7 years. It's been 7 years.
Yeah, lower your
Wow.
voice, Mike. It has not been that long. Not that old.
No, I didn't know.
It's been a journey. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
When you
all
get to do
right.
stuff like this, you can't complain.
No. So I've got something that I definitely want to talk to you about, right? So you've got a special project going that you didn't mention there, but we're going to get into that.
Super secret project.
Glenora. So you're the assistant winemaker at Glenora. I do want to shout out, and again, I realize it takes a village to make wine, but you had a really successful rosé that you really had your hands in, right, this year?
Thank you. Yeah.
I know about it. The dry rosé. I've seen you've won awards with it. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That's super exciting.
I love rosé. It's been my project for the past 2 years at Glenora. And what's not to love about a nice crisp rosé?
Yeah, and well, you hit it out of the park this year, based on what I've seen. So
thank you. I'm
yeah,
super happy.
Well
with
done
how it
on
turned
that.
out.
Yeah. So anyway, we got a project that I do want to talk about your project. All right, but before we get to that, what are we drinking today, Emily?
It's not wine. We're getting into sake today. So
Sake.
yes. So
I love it.
This is from Japan. It is a Namazaki Junmai, so Namazaki means unpasteurized. So there's a little bit of sediment in there, and Junmai means pure rice. So no additional alcohol added. So,
Okay. All right. So I don't know what a lot of that meant that you just said, but let's check it out, right? So I don't know a lot about sake.
Yeah, I wish I knew more.
Oh, it's got a very interesting nose.
Yeah. So fun thing about sake is there's usually something on the back that will tell you kind of what you're getting yourself into. So we got circles here. We got medium bodied, and it's not. They're
super
not going to
see that, but that's
okay. That's okay. I'll tell you guys.
Yes.
There are a lot of dots here.
I see the little dots.
There's usually a guideline on the back of most sakes that will tell you kind of what you're getting yourself into.
Ooh, it's very herbal. And herbal, a little grassiness maybe.
Yeah, a little earthy.
Earthy.
Earthiness to it.
And it's chilled, right? I think, can you drink sake at different temperatures? Is it always chilled?
It depends on the style. So definitely with the Namazaki, you want to stick it in the fridge because being unpasteurized, it's not really like wine. When you unpasteurize sake, it'll just keep on, the enzyme activity will just keep on going.
Okay.
So you want to drink these fresh, young, and chill it if you can.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
Super smooth the way it drinks. I'm used to, when you're drinking wine, right? You're expecting all this fruit flavor to come out of it, right? And this is definitely not a fruit flavor, but I like it.
So it's too easy to drink.
Yeah, I really like it a lot. So I'm an IPA drinker, and I'm not saying this tastes like an IPA. It doesn't taste like an IPA at all, but it's just more of there's more of a heaviness to it. There's more of a body to it, more weight. Yeah. Yes,
but it's not really too overwhelming.
No, it's not.
It's crisp. It's light. It's got a huge body.
So it's actually really good. I'm really enjoying that. So there's a reason why we're drinking sake today, right? So this is what I want to talk to you about. So again, I think it's wonderful that you've been doing the wine for 7 years, but you are getting ready to launch a new endeavor.
I am.
Yes, please go ahead.
I am going to start the first Finger Lakes Sake Winery. So I'm still going to get into wine, but kind of bringing some sake up into the Finger Lakes.
So this
I'm
is
super excited.
big news.
Yes.
This is really big news
First in
for
the
the
Finger
Finger
Lakes.
Lakes.
Yes.
So you're going to start, again, I'm going to just, this is what I do. I repeat what people say.
Okay.
I don't know why. It probably drives everybody crazy. And you're going to start the first Finger Lake Sake Winery.
I am.
And I think that is so cool. That is like so cool and amazing. And I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to learn more about it today.
Yeah.
Kind of what, where you're going to take it, what your vision is. So let's talk about that. So first of all, how did this come about? Like, where did your inspiration come from? What has taken you down this path that says, I want to make sake?
That's a great question. So my dad's from Japan. He's from Kobe, and I grew up here. He moved here when he was, I think, in his 30s. But I always who doesn't love Japan? I always had a curiosity about it.
Well, part of your culture, right? So that's what you're saying.
Visiting. It's just a part of me that I kind of felt like was missing being down here. So I honestly really didn't set out to start a sake winery. I just wanted to learn more about it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a sake brewery in Brooklyn that started in 2018. And my dad saw them on the news, and he was like, I hadn't been in the wine industry yet. So he saw these people on the news, and he's like, Emily, like, look, there are two guys like opening a sake brewery. I was like, at that time, I was like, cool. Like, what am I supposed to do with the information? Like, thanks, Dad. Like, I don't know.
He was excited about it. But...
I was like, I knew maybe like one person in the industry. Anyway, fast forward to last year, I have a friend that works at Skurnik, who's their distributor. And so I kind of, I'd been an assistant for 6 years at that point. So I was like, I like wine, but like, what else is kind of out there? I kind of just wanted to learn more about sake too. So I got in touch with my friend, and he got me in touch with these guys that my dad had been so excited about. Like they were always kind of in the back of my head. Like I knew that they existed. I knew that it was like possible to make sake in New York, because like it's a little intimidating, because like these places in Japan have been around for like thousands of years, and it's like, I think I'll just start a fun little thing. It's a little intimidating. So.
I'm sure it is. Like, I mean, it's always whether it's a business that you're completely familiar with or not, it's always intimidating, right?
Just doing anything
sake,
new.
I mean, it's like a whole thing. And the first
it was a whole separate world to me.
Oh, I can't even imagine. So that's cool. So again, so it's part of your culture. It's different. It's like kind of like I get that, right? It's like what's next for me? What's my inspiration or motivation going to be?
And that makes sense. I've been in wine for a while. I love wine. Right. I'm not fully leaving it, and I don't want to. But it's just like, what else? I'm curious. And I like fermenting things.
Tell everybody what sake is, right? Not everybody knows what sake is, right? I actually have only a very top line knowledge of sake. Tell people at home what sake is.
It's fermented rice. So it's kind of in a weird gray area with the government, but it kind of falls under beer and wine. So making it is more like beer, but like selling it and like the final profile of it is more like wine. So I'm like drinking out of a wine glass. I'm drinking. We're drinking wine.
Right. Rice wine.
Rice wine.
Is that what we would call this?
Yes, you could go rice wine.
Fermented rice.
Fermented rice.
How does that work?
So it's all about the koji. So you need koji. It's rice, water, koji, and yeast, and that's the basics of it.
There's sugar in rice, I'm assuming, right? We need sugar to make alcohol.
But koji goes in and breaks down the starch in rice to give you those fermentable sugars.
Okay.
So you have two fermentations going on. So it's the koji will come in and break down the break down the starch, and then the yeast will eat that, and then you
convert
have your
alcohol.
fermentation. Just like wine. So they happen at the same time, and that's kind of why sake is able to get up to the higher alcohols, because you're not like overpowering the yeast with these high alcohols like at once.
So what is a typical sake from I'm looking at the bottle like I'm going to be able to see an ABV or something on here. What's the typical alcohol level of a sake?
Typical is between...
I do see it, actually.
This one's 15%.
Let's look at packing a little punch there. Yeah, so you're right.
Typical sake is between like 17 to 20%.
Okay.
So the reason that this one's lower is because that junmai, that means pure rice. So you can, for some sakes, you can go in and add additional alcohol. But that pure rice means that there's nothing else added.
Just the rice.
So you're going to see,
so you're
going to see a little less than 17% if you see that junmai on a label there.
Very cool. Now, does sake, this is just an amateur question, right? I don't know the answer to this. Does sake come in flavors? I don't know if that is there red sake. I don't know. I guess it would, red sake would be weird, but
it would be cool.
But would
Make a
do people add like is there fruited sake? Like maybe that's a question, like where they could do a strawberry sake. I don't know.
That's the fun thing about doing sake in the U.S. is that there aren't too many like rules yet. Like in Japan, it's very hard. Like it's been around for so long, they want to keep like the integrity of the sake. But in the U.S., it's so new, and people are doing some fun things with it. So there's another sake brewery in Brooklyn that adds like yuzu, which is like a typical Japanese like citrus fruit.
Okay.
So you can. I'm sure
so it gives a little bit of, which is a different like fruit flavor to it. I just didn't know. I was just curious. This would be very traditional though. What we're drinking today, right?
Yeah, this one's from Japan, so it's super traditional.
I'm actually really enjoying it. So I like that. Okay, so that's good. I think that was a good overview for people to know more about what sake is.
Yeah.
You actually had the opportunity to go to Japan earlier this year.
I went for 2 weeks in April. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. So my dad's side of the family is still out there. Mm-hmm. So I have an uncle in Kobe, some family in Osaka and Tokyo. So for 2 weeks, we kind of made our rounds. We stayed with my uncle in Kobe, and we went to Tokyo for like a weekend and just kind of went all over. It was a lot of fun.
I bet. What are some of the memorable experiences? Now, I saw a lot of the pictures you were posting. It looked amazing. I mean, I got to admit.
I mean, honestly, like every single thing there was memorable. Like the food, the culture, and none of us, so I went with my whole family, and none of us had been back since I was in high school, so like 15 years ago. So that was all of our first times going back in a really long time. And again, it's kind of intimidating. Like it's a day of travel. It's like not easy, and it's a completely different language, different culture.
Right.
But if you stick to like the touristy spots, they all speak English, so it's not it's not as scary as it seems. Like if anyone out there like wants to take the trip, just do it. Like a lot of people speak English out there. Like they teach it as a second language, so everything out there was memorable.
That's cool. I know a lot of people that have traveled to Japan. Yeah. They've all said it's amazing.
Fun. I went. It was peak cherry blossom season. So
you went during cherry blossoms, right? Yes. That's what I remember. Some of the pictures of the cherry blossoms, which it's incredible. They were incredible.
Like you have to book your ticket like 6 months in advance, and we like hit it right at the exact week that we hit it just right. It was so much fun.
Did you do any sake exploration while you were there?
I did. So actually, I had gotten in touch with. There was a guy from America who went out there to make sake. He married a Japanese woman. Went out there to make sake, and he makes it in Kyoto. So I spent a day. I toured the brewery, and it was a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
I learned a lot.
That's really cool.
And it was a very cool experience. I had so much fun there.
I bet. That's great. So you not only got into the culture, but then you're also able to explore a little sake making. And speaking of sake making, so I just saw on your social media where you were in New York City.
Yeah.
I think very recently it looked like you were doing some hard work there, actually.
Done a lot of traveling this year.
at a sake place, right?
Yeah, so the guys that my dad was so excited about in 2018 that I actually got in touch with last year, I've been talking to them for about a year now, and they invited me down there for a week to learn from them and check out what they're doing, and they've been really helpful in helping me get started out. So yeah, I spent a week there. And there were 2 different sake places there in Brooklyn. So I got to visit them both.
You got to visit them both.
Yeah, it was
so you're coming back with ideas and concepts
all their secrets
that you're going to implement. I love it. I think that's great. I mean, there's no better way to learn how to or get ideas or whatever it is than seeing what other people are doing.
That was something that kind of stopped me a bit in the beginning, is that since nobody's doing it up here, how the heck am I going to get started? I have no idea what I'm doing. So the fact that they're down there, and it's kind of the same down there as up here. There's that really strong community of brewers, of people down there that are so willing to help you. So
that's fantastic. That's good that you have that relationship and that you've now, hopefully have that contact that you can reach out to, when you're doing this.
And you need to have your people to help you out. No one does this alone. So
it's true. That's why I say it takes a village, right? It really does.
I'm really thankful to have them.
You know that. Okay. So now what's next for this? So now we're talking about it. We've been talking about it. You're going to be the first Finger Lakes Sake Winery. What's next on this journey, on this endeavor?
I would like to know that too. I'm just kidding. What's next? So once I get my license, I will be starting sake up here. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, I will have something fun out for everybody.
Okay, so that's your goal or your next steps is you're looking at end of year to have a product out that you can sell.
Yes. My goal isn't to just like pump out products. It's really to bring some of that culture back, to do like fun pairings, like or sake pairings, like bring some food, just bring a little bit of that culture up here.
I like it. No, I like that approach, right?
So it's not just like pumping out like whatever.
Right, but start with that, like learning, and it's a serious thing, right? This is not. I get that. All right, that's exciting. So end of the year. So then that means sake doesn't take as long to make as wine. I'm taking it then if you can have a product ready to go by end of year.
Yes, like making it is more like brewing. So shouldn't be more
like
than
a 6-8 week process. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Yeah. Not like wine. We have to sit on it for like a year.
That's exciting. That might be a little early for me to ask this question, but is there like a style or approach that you want to put into this sake making?
I've been thinking about it, and my approach is just to be approachable. Like I don't want anyone to be like, oh, like I see in wine a lot. It's people I think have like a hang up with some wines. It's like I hate Chardonnay. I'll never drink it.
A little rigid sometimes. Yeah, I think rigid is a good.
I think people like know what they like, and that's fair. Like I'm not trying to tell them otherwise. But my goal with sake is just to come in with an open mind. I want a few different products that please a wide range of people, just to not turn people off of it. Where it's like, oh, I tried this one, like horrible, never drink sake again. Like that's not my goal. I just want like approachable. I want people to come in with an open mind and just have fun.
I like
learn more about the culture. And
I gotta think. I don't know. I mean, it's just me, but it just like sake again. To me, it's something that you would get if you went to a hibachi restaurant or something. It's there, or a Japanese themed restaurant.
Yeah.
Just having something locally made here in the Finger Lakes that would be like sake, people are gonna love that.
That's the thing. Is like when I first started telling people I wanted to get into sake, they were like immediately like, oh, like the stuff that gets squirt in your mouth at the hibachi places. And I'm like, you're not wrong, but
right, that's not what it's about. That's what I mean. I think that it'll have a whole different meaning for people here.
And don't get me wrong, it's super fun to get the little guy squirting in your mouth, but
made here locally by your hand with high attention to detail.
I hope that this kind of really shows the amount that the Finger Lakes can do. Like we have pretty much everything up here, like wine, beer, cider, and now sake. So I'm hoping that this can really show like just a wide range of things what we can do.
And I have no doubt with your skill that you're going to make this make this work, and it's going to be really good. What's the name going to be? You have a name picked out for your brand, or how's that going to work?
So my first name's Emily, obviously. My middle name is Keiko, and my last name is Doi. So my middle and last name are like Japanese.
Right.
So I'm doing Keiko Doi. So kind of tying it back into
Keiko Doi.
Yes. Tying it back into like my Japanese roots. Just again, I grew up here. I feel like I never really had that connection to that side of my family, and so I'm hoping that this will kind of tie everything together. And
I think that's great.
Bring me back to that.
I love it. And it's such personal, and put your personal name on it. I think that's
my dad's been super excited. He's been my #1 fan.
Yeah, that's good, as you should be. As you should be. So good for him. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your family. I'm excited for the Finger Lakes, frankly, to have this here.
And I know think it's going to be amazing. Like he's super excited about it, and I know that there are other people out there that might be missing like that little slice of like home, or just slice of something that they don't really get out here in the Finger Lakes.
Something different, I think, right? And something different and creative, and personal. I think it's going to be fantastic.
I'm super excited.
So if you're going to have, let's just hypothetically, you have something available at the end of the year.
Yes.
Where are people going to be able to find it?
That's a great question. I would love to know that too. No, I'm working with a couple places. I have a couple places in mind that I want to start out with. Like again, I want to start out super small. So a lot of it's going to be just me, like, buy my sake, everybody. But by the end of the year, I'll be able to tell you guys more about where I'll have it.
Okay. And well, listen, I've seen there's a handful of wineries without homes right now, right? That's been very successful. I think kind of. I'm just going to just put it out there right now. We need a place to come here and pour your sake. We are here.
Thank you.
I
have some ideas.
Right up there on the top of the list.
Thank you. It's been hard to start anything without that winery license.
I get
that. I do have some ideas. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
All right.
But
all right.
Once I have that, I'm ready to go.
So that's exciting. So look for more to come. Is there social media or anything out yet?
Just my Instagram. My name Emily Doi, but the O is a 0 because someone already had Emily Doi with no 0.
Really? Well, that's weird, huh? All right. So they can follow you on social media to learn more and see how you're progressing. That's where you're going to be posting your thing. Okay. All right. That's very cool. And you're going to have your own rice vineyards?
I wish.
I know.
It'd be a lot easier if I could, but there is rice in New York, but
okay, I get
baby steps.
I get it. But so I'm super excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this comes together.
It's been a lot of fun. So I'm super excited too to see where this takes me.
All right. We like to have a little fun on the show too. It's not all just serious.
No, we're not serious here.
Wine and sake talk, right? So I like to do a top 5 list. Every show we do a top 5. We have a different category. I thought, okay, you're going to be on. You just got back from Japan earlier this year. Let's do top 5 Japanese things or top 5 things from Japan, however you want to phrase that. I thought that would be perfectly appropriate on our sake.
Okay.
What? Wait.
Keiko Doi.
Say it again.
Keiko Doi.
Keiko.
Doi.
That's going to be hard for me.
Yeah.
Keiko Doi.
It'll be on my label.
All right. Keiko Doi. I got it. All right, so let's do top 5 things from Japan.
So
here's what we do. Wait. So we're going to start at 5.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to do 5, then I'm going to do 5.
Okay.
You do 4, I'll do 4, or I can
4
go
different
first.
Things?
5 different things, right? We're just going to rotate.
Okay.
Rotate. So we're going to start at number 5.
Number 5.
Right, you go with number 5.
Okay, so obviously sake.
Sake, that's your number 5 from Japan.
Yes.
I mean, obviously.
Obviously.
That's a great one. A great inspiration. For me, this is my own personal list, so don't judge, right? It might not be as refined as yours. Sony PlayStation.
Okay.
The Sony PlayStation is my favorite favorite gaming console from Japan.
That's fair.
I don't
That's
know if
a good one.
Sony
I don't think I knew that.
Yes, from Japan.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Number 4, I say Mount Fuji. If you've never seen it, it's amazing. It's incredible. Yeah. If you're riding the bullet train, there's a certain seat when you're going from Tokyo to Osaka that you can see Mount Fuji from it. I forgot what side, but if you line it up right, it's beautiful.
It's just this one big mountain.
It's a huge mountain. Yeah.
Mount Fuji.
Yeah. Ride the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka, get a certain seat, and it's right there for you. It's beautiful.
Wow. Okay. That sounds incredible. It sounds amazing to me. Yeah. Again, my list is not going to be as refined as that. My number 4, things from Japan, Godzilla.
Oh my God.
Godzilla is from Japan. One of my favorite things. When I was a kid, they used to have these cartoons. I remember cartoons.
My God,
they were like this little Godzilla got taken over New York City.
I
he was
forgot about
knocking buildings down. Godzilla, my number 4.
I guess I'll go with my number 3, anime. I'm not super into anime. But
it's a thing.
Yeah. And it's just like walking down some streets in Osaka, there were like these people dressed up in anime, and you could like buy lunch with them. And just they're complete anime characters. So it's definitely huge out there. I'm not super into it, but
they are. That's the thing. It's definitely a cultural thing, right?
Yeah. It's definitely a huge thing come out of Japan.
Anime. That's a good one too.
Right? Anime.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuji, anime.
All the main things of Japan.
I like it. My number 3, Shohei Ohtani.
Okay.
Shohei Ohtani. He may be the greatest Major League Baseball player ever.
Okay. I don't watch baseball, but he's like the only person that I will
I am so impressed by him. He pitches and hits.
I'm impressed by the amount of money that he makes.
I mean, he makes a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. But
I want to be part of that.
I love him. I love that here in his era, so to speak. Shohei Ohtani is an amazing baseball player.
Why didn't I think of any of these ones? These are this list is good. Okay. Number 4.
Mine is usually a little off kilter.
Number 4, cherry blossoms. you just can't think about Japan without thinking of cherry blossoms. They're so pretty, and they're everywhere.
Everywhere, right? I bet.
If you hit it at the right time, they're
Cherry
everywhere.
blossoms.
It's so pretty.
Very good. Are they pink, white, all different colors?
Yeah, mostly pink, some white.
Okay.
A lot of cherry blossom festivals. Like again, if you hit Japan at the right time, cherry blossom festivals everywhere.
All right.
And like we kind of did a lot of traveling, so like we kind of followed the cherry blossoms, and this was completely unintentional. Like we had everything booked in like months in advance, so we just happened to hit all the peak cherry blossoms in these different cities. Like I can't even describe it. It was so pretty.
I bet it was. It had to be incredible for you to be able to go over there during that time.
My entire goal of getting into sake is just being able to write off trips to Japan. Just write it off.
Hey,
honestly.
there you go. Your next one. That's right.
Next one. Just write it off.
My number 2. I don't know if you experienced this.
Okay.
My number 2. I've not experienced it, but I want one really bad.
Scared.
I really want one bad.
I'm a little scared.
Japanese toilets. Japanese toilets.
Okay.
They have heated seats.
Yes,
they have like air dryers on them.
I forgot about that. They have a button where if you hit it, it'll just like play like this beautiful music.
I know. That's what I have.
Like
doing
things in the bathroom.
I've seen all this.
Like,
that's what I have written down. I have music. They have seat warmers.
Even the public restrooms.
Really? Even in the public restrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I need a Japanese toilet. I need a Japanese toilet in my house.
My sister actually went to Costco, looked up at Costco for one of those toilets the second we got back from Japan, and they do sell it. They're a little expensive. But it's, okay, the bidet, they have warm water for the bidet.
I'm telling you.
I can't even tell you
how
great that feels.
That's why it's on my list, Emily. That's why it's on my list.
I've
heard about them.
They have it.
I've never seen them, but I've heard about them. The toilets. I can't, that's so funny that they're even like in the public restrooms, they're like that.
Everywhere.
That fancy.
There was not a single bad toilet seat in Japan. I would go back to the toilet seat.
I'm very jealous. Yeah, that's my number 2, toilets.
Number 2.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 1?
You did there. Okay, my number 1, the food out there. The 7-Elevens, which you need to look up.
7-Eleven. This is not like 7-Eleven like in Watkins Glen.
No, this is like a 7-Eleven.
This is
it's
7-Eleven.
Like a good 7-Eleven.
It's a real 7-Eleven.
Yes, real Japanese 7-Eleven. They have food. They have anything that you need.
Like sushi.
I could eat 3 meals a day just at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
They have everything. Anything
and everything. So you really enjoyed the food there.
I did.
Yeah.
And the thing about Japan is that, first off, it's cheap because the dollar is worth a lot more over there.
Interesting.
I don't know how it is now, but when I went, it was pretty strong. And there's no tipping, so you could go out for every meal and actually like afford it, which is nice. Like everything's cheap, no tipping. The food is really good. Like there was one night my uncle took us to like 3 different dinners all within a couple hours.
Really?
You're doing so much walking and you just can eat like fresh ramen. Like there will be like grandmas like making fresh pasta in like the back room.
Wow.
For like $5. It was so cool.
That's great.
Food.
That sounds like a good number 1. Yes.
Don't try to go to Wegmans after going to Japan because the sushi just like won't.
Oh, is that so? Oh, it's like another level in Japan.
It's a whole separate world.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I bet.
It's horrible coming back here and trying to eat Japanese food.
All right, that's good. Good advice. No. Good advice. My number 1, karaoke. I mean, karaoke. I mean, come on. That's my number 1. Have you ever sang karaoke? Did you sing karaoke when you went to Japan?
We tried to get my sister's husband to do it, but none of us were drunk enough. I really wanted to do that. We just
karaoke. Well, there you go. Things to aspire to. Karaoke.
Those are good things.
All right. There you go. All right. Good. That was good. Good top 5. Good
top 5. We got a bunch of things to do in Japan next time we go.
I like it. I like your list. It was good. Yours was a lot more refined than mine, but
yours was a lot more fun.
I like it. All right. There we go. All right. The last thing we do, we always close each show with a toast.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to have a toast.
Oh, you can't toast on an empty glass.
No, you cannot. You have to have a glass. I'm good on mine, I think, but I'll take some more. If you're serving it up, because I'm really enjoying this. Yeah. So again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. It's been so much fun
to have you here. I'm super excited for this endeavor. Jane and I are big fans of yours. You know that, and can't wait to see what you're going to do and where this is going to go.
It really takes a village. I couldn't have gone this far without everyone helping me.
I'm super excited about it. So so thanks again. I really appreciate you being here today. Let's get to the toast. All right.
I'm scared. This was not on.
I'm going to do the toast. No, I left that off of yours.
This was not on my list.
So I was born in a flame Mama said that everyone would know my name. I'm the best you've ever had, that's right. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. Fireball. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you for watching.